Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Niravignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. We begin a new series on Kathopanishad titled Anubuthi Prakasha. This is a work by Sri Vidyaranya Swami. Vidyaranya Swami was the Matadipati of Sringeri. He observed there were a lot of eligible students to study Vedanta, but for various reasons, he will not be able to impart this teaching. So he condensed all the Upanishadic teaching into a text which is called the Anubuthi Prakasha. And in today's class, we will see the first few verses of Anubuthi Prakasha on the Upanishad, Kathopanishad. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om. To begin with, we will have a brief introduction of the great Acharya Sri Vidyaranya Swami. His pre-monastic name was Madhava. He was the elder of two brothers from Warangal, students of the great teacher Guru Shankarananda. The younger of the two brothers wandered in search of truth and reached Sringeri, where the great Shankara Tirtha was the Jagadguru. Sri Shankara Tirtha initiated the younger of the two brothers as Bharati Krishna Tirtha. Madhava, who later became Vidyaranya, found his brother in Sringeri as the junior pontiff as Bharati Tirtha. The senior pontiff, Sri Vidya Tirtha, gave Madhava a sannyasa diksha and called him Vidyaranya. Aranya means forest, a forest of knowledge. Sometime later, he made a pilgrimage to Kashi, which was very eventful. Stories say that Sri Vyasa initiated him into Sri Vidya. He spent a lot of time near Hampi, where he immersed into intense meditation. And it was at this time that Bukkaraya and Harihara came seeking his help. And it is because of his help, the Vijayanagar Empire became re-established and had a tremendous influence of the entire South India. Later, his younger brother became the Jagadguru as Bharati Krishna Tirtha. And after his death, Sri Vidyaranya Swami became the Matadipati from 1380 to 1386. Altogether, he was in the Mata from 1333 when he first met his younger brother. This is the temple at Sringeri. There is a story related to goddess Lakshmi. It is said that in his early days, he was a great upasaka, and he did a tremendous amount of upasana towards goddess Lakshmi. And goddess Lakshmi appeared to him and told him that she will not be able to bless him in this life. In frustration, he took sannyas. Goddess Lakshmi appeared to him and told him, what do you want? He says, now that I have taken sannyas, I don't want anything. He says, now you must ask for something. He says, I really don't want anything. And it is said, Goddess Lakshmi said, if you want nothing, I will give you everything, both knowledge and wealth. And that wealth was the seed capital for the Vijayanagar Empire. Harihara and Bukka were established the Vijayanagar Empire, and it had a great influence in maintaining Hindu Dharma in South India for many centuries. Vidyaranya was very prolific in his contribution. He's written Bhashya on all the Vedas. The Panchadashi is the most valuable text that we have. And of course, a wonderful summary in his innovative style, which we are going to study today. One of them, the Kathopanishad, part of the Anubuthi Prakasha. We have studied already the magnum opus of the Panchadashi called Tripti Deepa. In this Anubuthi Prakasha, he not only talks about the Upanishad, but sometimes he gives some information which has not been given by Adi Shankara or elsewhere. For example, the importance of chanting the Shanti Pata. It may come in today's class itself. It is said, why do we chant the Shanti Pata? Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karabhavahe Tejasvina Vaditamastuva Ma Vidvishabhahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is particularly so whenever we are studying the Krishna Yajurveda. Now, we say Shanti 3 times because obstacles can come from 3 sources. Adhyatmika, if there is something wrong in my body or in my mind. Adi Bhautika, in the environment around. And Adi Daivika. In this class today, you will hear how Vidyaranya Swami says, based upon the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, how the Devas can obstruct our spiritual study, because especially if a person is going into Vedanta, if a person is going to become a sannyasi, it is said that the Devas will not get their certain offerings that they normally get. And so they would tend to bring in various obstacles. These obstacles should be our own prarabdha, but our prarabdha can come in the way of spiritual learning. And it can work both on the teacher and on the student. How does it work on the teacher? The teacher is a jnani. A teacher cannot be affected, but the teacher may defer his teaching for his own reasons. He may have difficulty in teaching, so that the teacher could be affected that way. The student can be affected in 2 ways. One, the Shraddha may be affected in the student, or this person can be kutarka. That means they could be dry logic. We have Sri Raja Reddy, a very accomplished Sanskrit teacher, and who's been the teacher for many of us in Param Vedanta, teaching Vedanta. And his greatness is his ability to interpret any of the Upanishadic or Bhashyam texts, and the ability to give the correct interpretation as per Advaita Vedanta. I have great joy in requesting Sri Raja Reddy Mahoday sir to give us, in his own way, a brief overview of the Anubuthi Prakasha Kathopanishad. Mahoday sir.
धन्यवाद महोदय. नमस्ते महोदय. So धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवादः. Please.
धन्यवादः महोदय. मम कृते अवकाशं दत्तवते. So हेगडे महोदयाय अनन्तरं मम पाठस्य श्रवणं कुर्वद्भ्यः भवद्भ्यः सर्वेभ्यः अपि नमांसि. यदहं जानामि, whatever I know, I understood, I learned from my teachers. So just briefly, I am going through this text. I am going to explain. Vidwadvaranyaha, Vidvattallajaha, ye atmagnana sampannaha, tadrushaha sarve api vidvamsaha, yatra kutrapi doshaha santi, tan क्षमां कुर्वन्तु. यदि गुणाः सन्ति तर्हि ग्राह्यताम् इति मे कृतज्ञतापूर्वकं नमस्कारः. याजुष्यां कटशाखायां विद्यां यां नचिकेतसे यमः प्रोवाच तां सर्वं संग्रहेण ब्रवीम्यहम्. Vidyaranya Maharshinaha, in his text beginning, is telling that in the Yajushshakyayam, Katashakayam, in the Kathopanishad, which is based on the Yajurveda, in the Yajushshakya, Tatra Katashakayam in the Kathopanishad, Yam Vidyam, which education he has imparted to the Nachiketa, that entire Kathopanishadaha, whatever essence is there, that which is described by the Yamaha to Nachiketa, tam sarvam vidyam, yam vidyam Yamaha Nachiketa se proktavan, which education has imparted to Nachiketa by Lord Yama, the same vidyam sangrahena. So very briefly, I would like to aham bravimi, aham vadami. I am going to explain to you. So, what purpose he is writing this book, Anubuthi Prakasha? The Kavi, whenever he is writing any work, when they are starting, so there will be some concept will be there in their mind. So, which purpose? What is the uddesha? Kavyasya eka uddesha bhavet. Whenever I am writing, some concept should be there. Why? What purpose I am writing? So here the poet is explaining that clearly, that I am going to reveal the secrets of Brahma Vidya, which is described by the Lord Yama to Nachiketas. That Kathopanishad, it has so many verses. I would like to tell the same thing in a brief manner and a simple understanding way for the normal, ordinary Sanskrit learners. That's what's his intention. Now he is going to tell us about in each shloka what the Kathopanishad says, the same thing in his own way. So in the Anubuthi Prakasha, he connects and he makes it brief to understand in an easy method. So the second shloka you can see there. Nachiketaha kumaraha san swapitra preshito yamam matvatam toshayitva atma gnanam varam ayachata. So Nachiketaha kumaraha, the Vajastravashaha putraha. So yada saha Vajastravashaha yagam, whenever he did yagna yaga etc., after doing his performance, then afterwards he has to give some donations to the, as a dakshina to the brahmanas. Whenever he is giving the dakshina, he was giving not, which is not useful to them, and which cannot graze the, cows cannot graze the grass, and they cannot give milk, and they cannot reproduce this type of, which is useless and means it will not be helpful to them. So those type of things when he is giving to the, when he was giving, then Nachiketasa pointed out, so if the father is going to get by doing this type of dakshina, so for him it is not good. That's why he would like to stop the father. So he interpreted and he asked that, so mam kasmai dadati. So Pita Varayan Nasti, he is stopping him in between to tell these all things. But even though Nachiketasa didn't listen his words, and he completely again and again interpreting mam kasmai dadati. Because the father should not do this one and he should not get the asrayas. Ataha, so he is telling continuously. Then father told, I am giving to Yama. Then afterwards, so he takes that as a serious and he went to the Yamaloka, that we know the story. When he reached there, Yama was not there. He stays 3 days. Right. Nachiketa saha kumarasan swapitra preshite Yamam. So when he was the child, that time only when the father sent him to the Yama. So whenever reaching one place to another place in a small age, tender age, to understand and going there and how to behave there, how you have to deal. So such a great personalities and asking them, this is very difficult thing as a normal child. So the Nachiketas is such a person who has the by birth this type of good qualities. So when he reached the Yamaloka, when after that Yama was not there, after some days he came back. Then afterwards, with his knowledge, he pleased the Lord Yama and he got the boons. He asked that I don't want anything, but I want the gnanam. Atma gnanam, only one thing which I require. So this when he asked, then Yama gives so many distractions for him, how he should not choose this one Atma gnanam, and he should go to a different way. That's why, but Nachiketasa stands on his whatever he wants on that firmly. Ataha, next shloke vayam pashyamaha. We'll see in the next shloka how it is there. So this is connected to our Kathopanishad shloka also. Yeyam prete vichikitsa manushye astityeke nayamastiti chaike etad vidyam anusishtaha tvaya aham varanam eshaha varaha tritiyaha. So this in the Kathopanishad, the shloka is there. So which boon he asked, the same thing he is connecting. Acharya is connecting the same thing. So Mother, you go a little bit back. So whenever there is a manushye yeyam prete, eka vichikitsa aste, when the person is expired, after that, when the Atma is from the body, it's departuring, then what happens to the body and what about the Atma? So then some of them they will tell, asti iti eke, na ayam asti iti eke. So Atma is there and not there. Like this, these are two different things are their opinions. Etad vidyam anusishtaha tvaya aham varanameshaha varastrutiyaha. So Atma asti atava nasti. So this is not only for the humans, even the gods have this type of Brahma. So to clear this one, you are only the best person. So this is only my boon. This as a third boon I am choosing, like that he tells. Now this, how the Acharya is going to connect to the next shloka, we'll see there. Prete manushye sandeho bhuyan mata vibhedataha paralaukika atma asti nastiva nirnayam vada. See that, so some Upanishads place, whenever you are learning, you may feel difficulty to understand certain words. But here very simple knowledge, simple Sanskrit is used. Manushye prete. So yada manushyaha mritavan, when the person is expired. Sandehaha. So sandeha means shanka, doubt. Sandehaha bhuyat. So will the doubt will arise. So mata vibhedataha, sandehaha bhuyat mata vibhedataha. So some of them are say the Atma is there, and some of them are say the Atma is not there. Like this, there is a two opinions. Mata vibheda. When the mata vibheda is there, so bedataha paralaukika atma asti nasti itiva nirnayam vada. So when to understand this spiritual knowledge, and you are the best teacher, so I want that after this loka, whichever we are presenting, in this loka, once the person is expired, so then after that atma asti or nasti. This nirnayam, decision, the final. So I want the true knowledge, whether it is there or not there. This clearly tell. So you please guide me, because I don't know. And people are telling, some of them asti and some of them are nasti. And yourself, you also told that, so there is a vichikitsa even in the gods. So therefore I want, so gods also have the doubt. So ataha, this nirnayam you are only able to tell because you are the death god. You know that clearly. So that's why I want your nirnayam, your decision. Atma asti or nasti. It's a simple language. Next we go to see there. Now the connecting to that in our Kathopanishad, devaihi atrapi vichikitsitam pura. So, atrapi, atra means atma asti or nasti. In this topic, even devaihi pura means long ago, even devaihi api vichikitsitam, they also have the doubts. Nahi suvigneyam anureshaha dharmaha, anyam varam nachiketo vrunishva. So, yeshaha, the Yama says, yes, there is a doubt, but etad nahi suvigneyam. This is not properly you can understand, you can comprehend it. Because eshaha dharmaha bahu anuhu asti. It's very shukshmam, small. So this type of subtle dharma, how you can understand? It is na sulabhataya visheshena gneyam gnatavyam. You have to know. This is not easily you will understand. So this is very shukshma dharma. Ataha, hey Nachiketa, so you choose the another boon. Anyam varam vrunishva Nachiketa. So, mam uparotsihi, mam uparotsihi atima sruja enam. So, mamoparotsihi ati ma sruja enam. Ati, so itopi adikam, more. Mam, me, ma uparotsihi. You should not pressure me more on this topic because it is a very sukshmam. You will not understand. So, this enam nama, this varam which you would like to get, that visruja. Teja, you will give up this one. You can choose another one. Devairatrapi vichikitsitam kila tvam cha mrutyo yat na sugneyam artha vakta cha asya twadrig anyo nalabhyaha na anyo varastulyaha etasya kaschit devaihi atra vichikitsitam kila. So you are only telling that, see, even the gods also they have the problem to understand that even they also have doubts that Atma asti or nasti. So you are only telling, it means when humans gods only not understanding, what's about the humans, which is we cannot understand. So therefore, Twamcha, he Mrutyo, he is addressing, he Mrutyo, O Mrutyadeva, Yamadeva, Twamcha yat na sugneyam atha. Twamcha mrutyo yat na sugneyam atha. So you also told that what? Earlier shloka you told. Kim etad, it is na suvigneyam. Etad anu asti. It is very shukshmam. You cannot understand. You give up this. Choose another one you only told. So it means it is very difficult to understand from any other teacher. So I am thinking that you are the best teacher. Vaktacha asya twadrik anyo nalabhyaha. So twadrik vakta, like you, speaker or teacher who can teach the Atma Gnana, anyaha nalabhyaha. So not available because you are the death god. You know what happens after the death. So therefore, like you, speaker, like you, the scholar who can teach the Atma Gnana, there is no another one. So, O Yamadharmaraja, na anyaha varaha tulyaha etasya kachit. Etasya varasya tulyaha na anyat kachit asti. So, equal to this boon, there is no another boon at all. So, why I am considering this? It is equal to this, there is no another thing, means because of your words only. Because you are only telling that even devaihi api tesham vichikitsa asti, they are not understanding. And you also told that etad very difficult to understand. So, which is very difficult to understand, which is getting difficulty outside. So that type of thing, you are only able to tell, you are the best speaker. So I want from you to learn the Atma Gnana. This is only my mindset. I don't want any other boon, which is whatever you are giving, all other are not equal to this boon. So ataha, I would like to get this is as my third boon. So here we can understand that. So tivra mumukshatva. Yadi anya janaha, whenever he is giving some temptations, the people will immediately tempted to do those things. But here Nachiketa saha vairagya bhavana and tivra mumukshatvam we can understand here. That tivra mumukshatva bhavana dwara eva, he wants to get the Atma Gnanam. That's also from the Yamadharma Raja, who is the best teacher to teach the Atma Gnanam. Then Yama, yet he would like to test the Nachiketa. Is it? So some more he would like to give temptations to the Nachiketa, at least he can change his mind. Shatayushaha putra pautran vrunishva bahun pashun hasti hiranyam aswan bhumehe mahad ayatanam vrunishva swayam cha jiva sharado yavadichasi. Shata ayushaha. So, hey Nachiketa, this is very difficult so to understand. Therefore, don't ask this one. You want to live 100 years? Okay, you can live the 100 years. You want putras, pautras, means he is telling the worldly things which pleasures of the right body, physical temptations, physical pleasures. Based on that, he is giving so many temptations to the Nachiketa. But he is not interested these all. See there. Shatayushaha putra pautran vrunishva. Bahun pashun. Bahun pashun. He, right? Hasti hiranyam ashwan. Right, Gajaha avashakam va swikarotu, Hiranyam avashakam va swikarotu, Ashvaha avashakam va swikarotu. Whatever you want, horses, right, gold, etc. And you want to live the long time, and putraha, children, and pautraha, grandchildren, everything, whatever you want, ask. Or you want the big kingdom, Bhumehe mahat ayatanam. This Bhumehe Mahadayatana, big kingdom you want to rule? Yes, that also you take. But Mahadayatanam Vrunishwa Swayamcha Jiva Sharadashatam. And yourself, you live as long as you wish. And here Jiva Sharadaha. Twamcha Swayamcha Jiva Sharadaha Yavadichasi. See, here not first he told 100 years. Now he is telling not only that much. You would like to live some more years, no problem. As long as you wish to live. Yavad tvam jivitum michasi tavat chiranjiva. Samasya naste. Aham tavadapi ayuhu dadami. I will give you that much lifetime. So you choose this anything. But ma anuprakshihi atmagnanam. So he tells again clearly, Atma Gnanam is very difficult. You choose these all things. So many temptations. Etat tulyam yadi manyase varam. Etat tulyam yadi manyase varam. Vrunishva vittam chirajivikamcha mahabhumau nachiketa tvamedi Kamanam tvam kamabhajam karomi. Etatulyam are so equal to this. Yadi manyase varam. So you, whatever I am giving this boon, if you are not interested, equal to this, if you have anything wish in your mind. So that type of wish, anything is there, you can choose it, no problem. Varam yadi another vanam asti iti manyase, tulyam now equal to this, any other boon is there, if you consider that one, okay, that also you can choose. Vrunishva vittam, you want a vittam wealth? Yes, you can. Vrunishva. Chirajivikam cha, long time living. So tadu vanchativa, if you wish that one, yes, you can choose that one also. Mahabhumau nachiketaha tvamedhi. Etad Mahabhumi Madhye, Yavad time you would like to live, as long as you would like to rule or something, right? Mahad Ayatanam Avashakam, everything you can take. So, Aham Kamanam Tvam Kama Bhajam Karami, what all are the pleasures are there? You will be part of those pleasures. Kama Bhajam, Kamanam Bhagi. So, you will be Kama Bhag. So, Kama Bhajam Aham Tvam Karomi. So, ataha yat kimapi ichchati yam kamapi kamam bhavan vrunotu aham dadami parantu atma gnanam ma pricha. Like that, so many temptations Lord Yama is giving. And also he is telling one more. What is that? Ye kamaha durlabhaha matyaloke. So in the Bhuloka, all the desires, what all are the things it's available in the Swarga, those type of all the things are not available here. So which is very difficult to get in the Manava Loka, Martyalokam, Bhulokam. So kaman chandataha prarthayasva. So those type of kamas, desires, anything is there, according to your wish, you can ask me, no problem. Those all kamas I will fulfill. Iyam aramaha, imaha aramaha, sarathaha, saturyaha, right? Nahi idrusham alambhaniyaha manushyehi abihimat prathabhihi paricharayasva nachiketo maranam ma anuprakshihi. Ye kamaha durlabhaha matyaloke. What all are the desires? So, which you will not get in the Matyaloka. So, then tan sarvanapi kaman chandataha prarthayasva. So, bhavan yatha ichchati tatha ichchanusaram, according to your wish, freely you can ask whatever you want, which are very rare to get in the Manava Loka. So, imaha, aramaha, sarathaha, saturyaha, these yaha ramayanti, swargaloke, tadrushaha, lalanaha santi, right? All the women, and sarathaha, so with chariot, saturyaha, right? With this all, whatever you want, you can choose. Nahi idrusham alambhaniyam manushyehi. So this type of things, even the humans, they cannot get in any place. Tadrusham sarvam api bhavan prapnota samasya nasti. Kim avashyakam sarvam. Kim avashyakam, that sarvam api swikarotu. Parantu etadrusham yad avashyakam tasvikarotu. Parantu maranam ma anuprakshihi. So, etad maranam asti kalu, that's a very difficult. That is na suvigneyam. Ataha, yad na suvigneyam asti, tasya vishaye ma pruchatu, anyat sarvam api prucha. Abihi mat prattabihi paricharayasva nachiketo maranam ma anuprakshihi. So, mat prattabihi, whatever I am giving, right? So, these things which I am giving, the Turyaha, right? Anantaram Rathaha, the vehicles, chariots, whatever you want, the Lalanaha, all the desires, whatever it is not available in the Martya Loka, those all you can get. So, Parantu, which cannot be, even the people cannot get in the Martya Loka, they survey api, you can get. but abhihi mat prattabihi, which I am giving. So with this, paricharasva, paricharayasva, you live long and you enjoy with that. Nachiketaha maranam ma anuprakshihi, and don't ask about Atma Gnanam. Maranottaram Atmanaha Kastiti iti prashna vishaye ma prucha etat trutiyam varam parivartayasva anyad kimapi avashyakam prucha. Athava aham kim dadami etaihi kamanabhihi sampurnam jivanam shashvatam sukam labhasva. Iti tatra Nachiketasam yamaha temptations tasya lolupatna lobhatvam athava lubdhatam tasya akanksha ichha desire tasya vairagyam astiva nastiva etadrusha pariksham kartum ichhati. So the Nachiketasah vairagyam nichena astiva nastiva esha pariksha. So तत्र तस्य श्लोकस्य अत्र अनुवर्तनमस्ति दुर्विघ्नेयम् अनुत्वात् तद् देवैच्छ विचिकित्सितं त्यक्त्वा एतत् पुत्र वित्तादीन् वृणीष्व इत्युक्त आह तम्. दुर्विघ्नेयं दुष्करं विशेषेण ज्ञातुं. दुर्विघ्नेयं. So it is very difficult to understand because anutatvat, it is the very shukshma gnanam. Ataha etadrusha shukshma gnanam, shukshma tattvam is very difficult to understand. Tad devaischa vichikitsitam. So the purva slokas, all whatever we learnt in the Kathopanishad, he is giving briefly in one shloka. So, durvigneyam. So, very difficult to understand because of the sukshmatvam. So, that type of thing, tad devaischa vichikitsitam. So, even the gods also, they have doubts in this. So, tatra shankha asti, tesham api, spashta gnanam nasti. So, तादृश शंका संदेह युत आत्मज्ञानम अति सूक्ष्ममस्ति तादृशं ज्ञाने भवतः प्रयत्नः मास्तु अन्यत् किमपि वृणीष्व त्यक्त्वा एतद्. So by giving up this one, putra vittadin vruneeshva. Sir, give up this one, which is very difficult to understand. Why you are worrying? Because even the gods also didn't understand this one. They also have doubts. Why you go to this one? So choose. By giving up these all things, putra vitta adin. Putra. So the children and grandchildren, etc. Vittam, wealth. So these two is the physical body shuka nimittam, sharirikam atava daihika sambandha shuka nimittam kim avashyakam tadrusham sarvam api vruneeshva. इति यमधर्मराजः बहु प्रलोभान् ददाति. प्रलोभान् दत्वा यदा पृच्छति हे नचिकेत त्वम् एतं वरं त्यज अन्यवरं वृणीष्व इति उक्तः. So कः उक्तः? यमेन नचिकेतः उक्तः. So Nachiketa is told by the Yama. Then Nachiketa, yes, he also listened everything patiently with the whatever he is telling the Lord Yama, and he has only in his mind one thing, that Atma Gnanam Maya Praptavyam. This is his Tivra Mumukshatvam, and that is the Tasya Tivra Icha. So, Yada Tivra Icha Asti, Tarihi. Whenever you get a lot of other temptations also, your mind will not divert. So, yada kadapi, any guru, whenever he is giving the very supreme knowledge, which is not easily available. So, before giving this knowledge, pariksha will be there. Whether he is eligible or not, the teacher should test him. So, Therefore, Yama is testing in different ways. So in all the tests, whether he is pass means, then only he can impart the knowledge. If he is not fit to that one means, if you are departing this knowledge means it is not good. So ataha guruhu shishyasya pariksham kritva eva gnanam yachet iti purva siddhantah. So ataha atrapi yamadharmarajah सः गुरुः महान् गुरुः अस्ति, आत्मज्ञानी अस्ति. अतः सः अपि किं करोति? विद्यादानपूर्वं नचिकेतसः तस्य तीव्र मुमुक्षत्वम् अस्ति वा, अर्हता एलिजिबिलिटी इज देयर आर नॉट देयर, ही इज टेस्टिंग हियर. अतः तस्य परीक्षणार्थम् एतादृशं सर्वमपि प्रलोभान् ददाति. परन्तु नचिकेतसः तस्य मनसि एकमेव अस्ति. That's only one thing is there. I want only Atmagnanam. Ataha Vrunishwa iti uktaha. When he asked to choose another boon, tam aha. Then he told to Lord Yama. What he told? So we'll see next shloka. So tasya anuvartanam in Kathopanishad you can see there. Shvobhavaha martyasya yad antaka etat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha api sarvam jeevitam alpameva tavaiva vahaha tava nrutya gite. Yes, Yamadharmaraja antaka nama Yamadharmaraja. Yaha praninam antam karoti ataha saha antakaha. So एवं यमधर्मराजा एतत् किमित्युक्ते स्वभावाः मर्त्यस्य स्वभावाः सर्वेन्द्रियाणां तेजः जरयन्ति. So एतत् भवान् whatever you are telling, no, these all are temporary things. These all are not permanent at all. Ete sarve api kim kurvante ityukte sarva indriyanam tejaha jarayanti. So they weaken all the indriyas power. Tejaha, shakti, tasya balam, whatever it is, their strength. So that power, ete sarva indriyanam tejaha jarayanti. Ke jarayanti? Shvobhavaha, whatever you are giving, no, these all, they will weaken the sarva indriyanam power. Ataha api sarvam jeevitam alpameva. Etat sarvam jeevitam. Hey antaka, etat sarvam jeevitam. Entire this life api alpameva. So life, how long you can enjoy with the sense organs, that also will become weak after some time. So when the sense organs are weak, how can you enjoy the pleasures? It is not possible. So ataha, this also, and life also, it is a limit. It is not permanent. It has a limitation. So ataha aham etad limitation madhye adasti tat sarvam api aham na praptum ichhami. Eta sarvam jeevitam alpameva. So tavaiva vahaha tava nrutya gite. So whatever you are giving, for me, vahaha, right? Rathaha, right? Anantram nrutya and gita. These all keep with you only. So bahu dhanyavadaha, you told that you are giving these all things. I am so glad, but I don't want these all. Keep with you only these all things. I want to only that boon which I asked. So next shloka is a connection. See there how he is telling that, and Kathopanishad, the link how it is there. So na vittena tarpaniyo manushyaha lapshamhe vittam adrakshama tva jivishyamo yavadishyasi tvam varastu me varaniyaha sahaeva. Manushyaha na vittena tarpaniyaha. So you are getting the wealth. wealth will give you everything, whatever we want? No. Whenever the impermanent thing will not give the permanent anandam. So the vittam is impermanent, it is not permanent. So as long as there is a limitation for that, it cannot give the limitless ananda, the paramanandam it cannot give. Ataha manushyaha vittena na tarpaniyah. Lapshamhe vittam adraksham chetutvam. So already I have seen you. So we will get all types of wealth. So that's enough for me. I don't want more than that. Right? And you are also ruling. Right? Tvam ishishyasi. You are, as long as you are ruling, jivishyamahe. So vayam api jivishyamaha. Jivishyamaha. Tvam yavad ishishyasi. So when you are, as long as you are ruling, so long we also will be there. So that vittam also will be there. And by the vittena, it will not be giving the shashvatam anandam. Vittena eva manushasya sarvamapi na bhavati. It will not give everything whatever the manushya wants. Therefore, I don't want this which is impermanent. It is not shashvatam. Ashashvata vastu madhye mama ichha nasti. I don't have any desire which is temporary. So I want mama vara varastu me varaniyaha saha eva. I have to choose. Mama varastu varaniyaha varahatu saha eva. So I have to choose that only one which I asked you to give. So ataha mama trutiyam varameva mahyam dadatu anyat sarvamapi bhavataha samipe stapayatu. So iti, so he is politely all whatever the Dharmaraja is giving the temptation, he is slow, all denying politely and going front. And he wants that I want only the Sahayeva Varaha, which I chose. I don't want any other thing. So here we can understand the determination and his Tivra Mumukshatvam. So, Ekaha Samyak Gnani only he can do these all things. Otherwise, if the Vairagyam is not there, so then he cannot deny these all things. So he is the Vairagyavan and he is the Tivra Mumukshuhu. Ataha, he is not Lobhi, he is not Kamecha, and he doesn't have Daihika Sukha Icha. So, etat sarvamapi tasya arhata, his eligibility is proving here. So, and gnane tasya tivra icha, the desire, burning desire to know. So, this is very important as a student or anyone who is the sadhaka, when he would like to have one goal means any other obstacles will come also, we should move forward by dropping this all obstacles we have to defeat and we should move forward. So like this, Nachiketa, whatever it is, he is giving temptations also, he is dropping everything and he is moving forward. What he wants, what is his goal and what he would like to learn, that is clear for him. His goal, his aim, his understanding, everything is clear. So that's why his mind is not diverted, even he has given lot of temptations. That is the Tivra Mumukshatvam. Tivra Vairagyamapi asti tatra. Tadrusha Vairagyatva karanataha esha, he will go that like that. So he gives some more. So he says that why I am denying your varam, Yamadharmaraja, Putradhyaha Nashvaraha. So earlier shloka, the connects there. There we did 3 shlokas. He is giving it 1 shloka, clearing everything. Putradhyaha Nashvaraha Klesha Hetavacha Ata Durgamam Tattvam Vaktum Twadrishaha Anyo Na iti Atmaeva. I Netyatmaiva Tvaya Uchatam. Na iti Atmaiva Tvaya Uchatam. Putradhyaha Nashvaraha. Putra Adhyaha. Means Putra, etc. Whatever you are giving, ready to give the temptations, what you told, the boons, so many things. Shatayushaha jivatu, Rataturyaha sarve api bhavantu, Anantaram lalanaha bhavantu. These all are nashvaraha. It's not permanent. One or another day they are closing. So there will be a destruction for them. So etadrusham, nashvaram, ashashvatam, impermanent things. Etad. Ataha. These all are also klesha hetavaha. So these all, when I am choosing, these all in future klesha hetavaha, reasons for the difficulties. These all are the causes for the some more difficulties. Ataha etad nashvaram and klesha hetavaha cha ataha mama etad varam mastu. And also Durgamam Tattvam Vaktum. So, which is very difficult to get. Durgamam. Entry of this Tattvam is, Gamanam to that Tattvam is very difficult. That type of Kashtena Labhyamanam, which is very difficult to get, that type of difficult getting knowledge, Tattvam, philosophy, whatever it is there, Tadu Vaktum Twadrush Anyaha Nasti. So, Twadrushaha Anyaha na iti. Ataha neti atmaiva. Na iti plus atmaiva. Netyatmaiva. Netyatmaiva tvaya uchyatam. So, twadrushaha anyaha vakta, speaker is not there. Therefore, tvaya kevalam uchyatam. Kim uchyatam? Atmaiva uchyatam. Only about the Atma Gnanam only you describe and you tell about that one only. I don't want putradayaha. So these all are the dukkha karanani, dukkha hetavaha, anantaram etadrusham bahukashtena labhyamanam atmagnanam vina anyadaham kimapi praptum na ichhami. And like you teacher, again I am losing means, again I may not get this type of teacher. So I don't want to lose this one. So please, you teach me atmagnanam. Iti clearly Nachiketaha expressed his point.
Mahoday, we will stop at this stage.
Amode.
Very nice explanation indeed, because we have come to a Shreyasya Preyasya, that stage we have come to. I really appreciate your explaining both the Kathopanishad as well as the Anubuthi Prakasha. In future classes, I will make it very clear which are the Kathopanishad verses, which are the Anubuthi Prakasha verses. But we have almost completed the first worldly of the Kathopanishad. I'm extremely grateful, Mahoday, for explaining both the Kathopanishad very lucidly, as well as giving us the introduction to Anubuthi Prakasha. If you have something else to say, you please conclude, and please conclude the Shanti Mantra, Mahoday.
Dhanyavad. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.
Sarve santu niramayah.
Sarve santu niramayah.
Sarve bhadrani pashyantu.
Sarve bhadrani pashyantu.
Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet.
Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Namas Sarvebhyah. Dhanyavada.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.